Hi guys, it's Talia Stafford with Phoenix Marketing, hashtag PhoenixMKTG. Thank you guys so much for continuing to follow this series on exercising your brand. It's something that a few people asked about, and I think it's just been great. And it's been a really simple way to make complex marketing questions very simple, because everybody understands some aspect of athletics, even if the marketing piece is kind of gray or foggy. So we are a Dallas-based marketing and PR firm. Of course, we're global because with the internet, who's not? We work with people locally and large companies as well as individuals, because no matter how complex the execution of ideas are, the strategy is still the same and the formula hasn't changed. So excited about this series, Exercising Your Brand, and I'm really pleased at how many different ideas have come from this concept. You know, marketing is like a box. It's so many goodies in there. There's so many tools in the toolkit, and people ask me all the time, what do you do? And it's really challenging to answer that question in a vacuum. So what we're doing is we're unpacking some of that so that you guys can see a little bit more about not only how to drive your own business forward, but hey, if there's ever anything that we can help you with, you are more than welcome to inbox us for individual discussions or client presentations. Today, I just want to jump right in. This is so good. I'm so excited about this. Exercising your brand. The mindset of an athlete, right? I'm wearing the athletic gear. You guys have seen me in this for weeks now. And again, I just have to point out that this is one of the best people who probably ever played the game, right? There's a lot of great athletes. I've spent some time talking with people. I have not ever been an elite athlete, but I want to share something that makes sense in your brand building, launching, sustaining. What do you do when you're playing hurt? I know, right? Or is this going to be as good as I think it is? Absolutely. An elite athlete is different than an amateur. We've all gone out and picked up a game on a weekend, or we've played softball with our corporate teams, or certainly you've seen your own kid play soccer, and what happens when you get hurt? When you are an amateur athlete, what happens? Well, I know for me, I remember playing softball when I was younger, and I was still learning the fundamentals of playing, and it was young kids against the adults, and I remember staying on first base, and I didn't know to release. You know, once I tagged the base, I didn't realize I was supposed to lift my leg up and move off as the runner was coming through. And my uncle ran through the base and took me out, you know, and he said, you know, you're supposed to, you know, move off the base, which was a little late in the coaching. But I got hurt, and I had to leave the game. I had to leave the game. As an amateur, you don't play hurt, right? The stakes are not high enough for you to play hurt. If you get hurt as an amateur or a weekend pickup game, what do? You leave the game. How many of you guys have sat on the sideline at your own kid's sport, and you know, a kid gets taken down, and you bring out the ice and the sliced oranges, and you take your kid out of the game? If you are an elite athlete like this guy here, and we've seen it happen, right? I have watched games, you have watched games, we've all watched games. Player gets taken out, their legs get taken out from under them. They hit the field. Game stops. Coaches come out sometimes, maybe not even a head coach. The resources come out, They talk for a second. What does that elite athlete do? They get up and they get back in the game. Wow. Exercising your brand. At this level, you don't have the luxury of exiting the field. When clients talk to me, small clients or large clients, one of the things that I share with them is that at this level, you play hurt. At this level, you play hurt because the stakes are high, because you are a professional, because your game, even at this level, even playing hurt, is probably better than the alternative. It's your mindset that takes you out of the game, not your injury. If you are launching a brand, a business, or even yourself, because a lot of you guys are brands, there are going to be days when you are wounded. There are going to be days when you feel like it's just not your day. There are going to be days when you are not at your best. You cannot take yourself out of the game. I'd like to tell you and show you what that looks like. You have a huge opportunity. Let's say you're a personal coach or you get invited to a speaking engagement and you've prepared for this game. You've prepared for this speaking engagement. You've done all of the practice. You've been watching the Exercise Your Brand series by Phoenix Marketing, and you've done the stretching, and you've done your pregame, and you get there and you bomb. You just bomb. That can be a lot of different things. Either they didn't give you the information correctly. Maybe your time slot is longer or shorter than you thought. Maybe your material wasn't exactly what the audience was looking for. Maybe they don't respond in the way that you were hoping. And you leave there thinking, I will never do that again. That's taking yourself out of the game. When you take yourself out of the game, you deny yourself the ability to see how strong you are even when you're not at your best. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who's watching this, you guys are already elite athletes or brand athletes at this point. You have no idea at this level how strong you are until you play wounded, until you play hurt. And you may surprise yourself. You may be better than you thought. But I'd like to leave you with this. One of the best tools in your toolkit is the next time that you feel that you are injured, that you are on your back, that your legs have been taken out from under you, or whatever, a concussion, you know, those moments are going to happen. Think about the elite athlete. And unless they have no ability to continue the game, sometimes it's not even their choice. It is a doctor intervention. The mindset of an athlete at that level is, I will continue this game at all costs. So I just say to you guys, if you are launching a brand, a business, or a service, if there's anything that we can do, please continue to follow us. Reach out if you have any individual thoughts you'd like to bounce off of us, or if you'd like for us to do some things with your business. We're at Phoenix Marketing, Phoenix MKTG. Take care and move your brand forward.